asking me what is good for bone. So finally, our calcium has already arrived, and of course, currently is also in being sold on the since the 1st of September. So without further ado, let me just go through what is the bone health. Okay, of course, what we go through first. So first, a healthy bone. So what is, of course, what we need to prevent is osteoporosis. So osteo means bone, porosis, so meaning that there are a lot of pores. So as you can see, there's loosening of the bone structure. So a healthy bone is supposed to have more concentrated, as you see all the bone structures are very lined together. Then as you grow old, so you see this is part of aging process, of course. So it will slowly become more and more porous. So this loosening and causing a lot of problem like the pain in the bone, and of course it will be more weak, so easily can get fractured. So here I have a picture of our hip of our femur. The head of the femur means the place where we connected to our hip joint. So this is also one of the most easily we will get fracture, okay, as we age. So in elderly, there's higher risk of getting fracture on the neck of femur or the head of femur. So this is the part where you get a fracture, you need to go for a surgery. So of course, the weakening of the bone caused by osteoporosis is the main cause. So, and of course, come to our spine, same. Each of the vertebral body. So here, this is part, you see, as you can see from the square. This is what we refer as a vertebral body. So same, because of when osteoporosis sets in, it will cause it become weak, and due to the porous bone, it will cause it to be easily break. So let's say if you fell on your buttock, let's say if you even if you sit for too long, okay, it may cause collapse of the vertebral body. So when your vertebral body collapses, it will cause especially what we commonly seen a lot among a lot of people is slip disc. So a very long-term back pain caused by osteoporosis of the vertebral body and causing slip disc. So of course, you see in between the bones there is this soft tissue, okay, the cartilage. So when you have a vertebral body collapse, it may cause a slip disc. So this disc, of course, it will compress to our nerve. Okay, this is the central venous, the central nervous system that we have at our vertebral at our spine. So when you have a disc that compresses, it will cause a lot of back pain, and even on a very severe form of slip disc, it will cause paralysis. So the most common presentation you will get what we refer as sciatica pain. So sciatica pain is because all the nerve coming from our lumbar vertebra, which is our lower back. So all these nerves get compressed by the fractured bone or even the slip disc, causing pain on our thigh. So that is also the reason why a lot of people, when they feel there's pain and also there's kind of dull aching pain over the knee, over the thigh, especially the back of the thigh, the cause can be from the back. So there's a lot of members asking me, I have back pain over here. So I would often ask them, do you experience any back pain, or have you done any back x-ray? Then they will say, doctor, the pain is all over my thigh, not my back. So you have to understand, sciatica pain is caused by the nerve being compressed at your lower backbone or your lower back spine. So you have to know whether it is, and of course the highest risk of causing this is caused by osteoporosis. So the reason of getting osteoporosis, first of all, of course, because of aging. Second is because of reduce in hormone production. So I'm sure some of you all been listening to my talk in the past. As we age, so women for the age of above 35, for men for the age of above 25, hormone production will start to decrease and causing osteoporosis to set in. So how to get a strong, sometimes all this aging process is unavoidable. So how do you protect it? So first of all, you can get good form of calcium supplement that will help to increase on your bone health. And next, of course, you will need to have a strong muscle, because you see, our body, okay, the whole, even the structure is made of bone, and the one supporting it is our muscle. So see, as you can see here, first, our back. Okay, so the back, the spine is surrounded by many, many different muscles and ligaments which give it strength. So when you have strong muscle, well, it will help to support, it will reduce the, even, let's say if you have any form of stiffness, it will even reduce the pain as well. So the other part of our body, of course, our knee. Okay. Often we get knee pain is because of the loosening of the cartilage, but how do you reduce the pain, or even how do you protect your knee from by reducing the loosening, or the friction that caused the reduction of the cartilage in our knee joint, is by having a strong muscle. You see, the body relies on intricate muscle, on ligaments to position, protect, and control the knee. So when you have a strong thigh muscle, or the muscle surrounding your knee, that you can help to support and reduce pain and reduce the risk of getting osteoarthritis as well. So muscle plays a major role on protecting your joint. So whether or not it's from your vertebra or your knee or even your hip, all these we need a strong muscle to support it. See, also another risk of having joint pain, having back pain, is obesity or overweight. As you can see, our bones supposed to be supported by the strong muscle, so you will get the support and the movement that we have. So then, of course, so let's say overweight person or obese person, the bone, they do, okay, or you having some form of sedentary life, your bone or your joint is actually supported by or surrounded by fat tissue. So of course, fat tissue wouldn't have giving you that kind of protection, wouldn't support your joints. And on top of that, the weight will actually bear down, carry you down, or stress your joint and your bones as well. So having a strong muscle, reducing fat, how do you do it? First, you have to exercise. So when you exercise, of course, our bone will become stronger, because it helps to, it detects that you are having a lot of movement. It will create stronger bone. It will induce the bone to form better. And of course, our muscle development. So you must have more muscles, less than fat. So how do you do that? So here I will introduce to you our first calcium complete bone health formula, our eggshell calcium, ESC plus. So our eggshell calcium consists of four types of products, four types of compound, not just one, not just the calcium. Okay, we have vitamin D, we have vitamin K2, and bone pad as well. So totally, we have four types of compound, not just one. Okay, so first, the eggshell calcium. Okay, it's 100% all natural calcium, and of course we have our vitamin D3. Okay, and also the vitamin D3 will be the one that help to bring in our calcium from our intestine into our system. Then vitamin K2. So what is this? So let me introduce you one by one. So first, let's talk about eggshell calcium. 100% natural food source of calcium, high elemental calcium, minimum of 35 calcium. So a lot of times when you choose a calcium, they will tell you the total calcium that they have, but what is the elemental calcium? So the form of calcium carbonate is very, very high. So what we need is the elemental calcium. So because of it being a natural source, it has a better bioavailability as well. And on top of that, because it is from a natural source, it also contains other trace minerals as well. So example like strontium, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, boron to help to support bone mineral density. So I'm sure you heard it somewhere as well. When you take in the calcium supplement, you will also need to take in magnesium as well, because it helps to balance off. It will help to your bone to form better, because without the magnesium, there may not be so much of absorption, or there is a resorption, melting of bones, causing your calcium to leak out from your bone as well. So having the magnesium intake is provided by the natural source of calcium, which is from our eggshell. So ultra refined ESC also avoids typical digestive discomfort. So again, a lot of calcium in the market. What they sell, the calcium source is actually from limestone. So this limestone for our body, they may cause, if you have a sensitive gut, it may cause some form of indigestion. It may cause some form of gastric discomfort as well. So ours from eggshell, so it actually avoid having any form of discomfort on your gut as well. And of course, this ESC is clinically proven. As you can see down there, there are a lot of study being done on this calcium, how good it is of its absorption. So next, we have our next compound, which is our vitamin D3. So vitamin D3 promotes calcium absorption in the gut, meaning that any form of calcium that you take in, it will help to bring in from the gut into the blood system. So it also helps to maintain mineralization of bone. Then this vitamin D is from algae, non-GMO, produced from a sustainable source of algae. So this is a form of natural vitamin D3 as well. So next we have vitamin K2. So it is not vitamin K1. So commonly vitamin K1, we know that it is for our blood, for our coagulation of our blood. But vitamin K2 is totally nothing to do with blood. It is for, okay, let me show you first. Okay, vitamin K2, where is it from? So it's patented from the biofermentation from natto, okay, Bacillus subtilis natto. So natto is a kind of fermented bean, okay, which commonly consumed by Japanese for their breakfast, okay. So in natto has the highest content of vitamin K2, and this vitamin K2 from the brand MK7, it is from UK. So it's 99% pure, okay, processed, okay. And next, natural process, it is processed, patented in US, Europe, and Japan as well. There's no solvents, no additives, no preservative. And most important, let me tell you what does K2 does. So K2 is for bone formation, activates the osteocalcin. This is the bone cell, and also it helps to promote accumulation calcium in bones and teeth. So meaning that, okay, see, remember just now vitamin D3 is taking in the calcium from your gut into your blood system. So what K2 does, it brings the calcium from your blood into your bones and teeth. Okay, so this is what it does. So remember, see the passage. So from the calcium, when you take in, goes into your gut, from the gut goes into the blood system is by vitamin D3. So K2 will bring in from your blood system into your bone. So you can see the promotion is very good. So also next, very important that you see, when you bring in any form of excessive calcium in your blood system, it helps to prevent soft tissue calcification. See, when you have excessive calcium in your blood system, the calcium tend to accumulate in your blood vessel, causing your blood vessel to become hardened. So it causes vascular mineralization. So this is also one of the reasons why as we age, people tend to getting higher risk of getting high blood pressure, because your blood vessel hardened. So when you have K2, it helps to prevent this as well. And K2 also helps to prevent high blood pressure as well. So why? Not just your bone health, it helps with your circulatory system as well. So next, we have bone pep, the fourth compound in our ESC. So it is from hen egg yolk, and involve improvement of bone metabolism. So what is this? Let me show you. See, our bone has actually two types of cells. So first, we have osteoblast. It helps for bone formation, meaning that this cell will build up your bone. Because you see, our bone, it will be replaced every couple of years. So one of the cells that helps to build up new bone is by osteoblast. It produces collagen, precipitate calcium derived from blood into collagen and produce new bone. However, there is another type of cell, we call it osteoclast. So this is for bone resorption. It melts our collagen, calcium, and old bones with acid and enzyme. So it will be brought into our blood system. So remember just now, as we age, so when our hormone production become lower and lower, osteoclast will become more active, osteoblasts will become less active, causing osteoporosis. So what we need to do is to promote osteoblasts, build up more bone cell, and reduce the activity of osteoclast, reduce bone absorption. And bone pep will be the one that help to promote osteoblasts and reduce the activity of osteoclast. So let me go through the total 4 types of compound that we have. So first, we have our source of calcium, 100% natural source, eggshell calcium, better absorption, and also it contains many of the micro minerals as well. So next, we have the vitamin D3, the key to unlock from your intestine. So absorption, increasing the calcium absorption from your gut into your blood. So next, we have vitamin K2. That is the one that helps to, from your blood, bringing the calcium into your bone. So lastly, we have bone pep that promotes the activity of bone formation and stop the activity of bone resorption. So a very, very nice picture, as you can see, how the calcium is being brought into your bone to promote a healthier bone health. So next, this is the compound, okay, our eggshell calcium. You got chewable tablets. Yes, we made into chewable tablets. So any children above the age of 3, if they already can take some candy, they already can take our ESC. So see, we have our eggshell calcium with 150 elemental calcium for adult, especially in the elderly. They are recommended to take 600 elemental calcium per day. So taking 4 a day is the nice form and the nice dosage. Then, and of course, we have vitamin D3 of 125 industrial unit of D3. We have our vitamin K2 and also bone pep. So for the summary, so remember, chewable tablets, even children is suitable to take it, and complete bone health formula from a natural source of calcium, eggshell, enhances gut absorption. So from gut, go into your blood system, then accumulation of calcium in bone and teeth. So from the blood system, bring the calcium into your bone. So promotes osteoblasts, stop the osteoclast from our bone pep. So most importantly, prevents vascular mineralization. So this is also one of the main reasons why you need K2, why we have so many different compounds inside, not just merely a calcium, because excessive of calcium may cause the calcium to be accumulated into your blood vessel, and some even into your organs like your liver, like your kidney. All that can cause problem, inflammation in your organs. So we have K2 that helps to bring in the calcium into your bone. It helps with your overall health as well. So, and all our products are natural blended and patented ingredients. So ESC, see, our natural vitamin D3 from algae, vitamin K2 from Vita MK7, and also bone pep.